lock in with you.
Lock in,
lock in
lock
with yourself. Yeah.
All right, so big drama show last night. Big drama show.
The city was lit.
We're gonna get into that for sure, man. Vegas was on fire last night. Fight was a little underwhelming though. But let's get into it, man. How did the fight go for you?
I'm gonna just tell you, just right off the top, man. Triple G, that's my guy, man. You'll see how I talk about him, but he just looked old, and Canelo was a bully last night. He picked on the old man. But you know, Triple G got a chin of iron, man. Canelo couldn't even get him out of there, and I was surprised. Canelo, this new style that he has, coming forward, throwing those big shots.
His jab was so sharp last night.
He just out jabbed the jabber, you know what I mean? Like, come on, man.
His
like,
jab, super sharp.
But like I say, Triple G, he was old, man, and
I feel like Canelo should definitely
he could have got him out of there. But then plot twist. Canelo got tired and then Triple G turned it up. It wasn't anything spectacular or like fight changing, but you know, he turned it up and he showed flashes of the past, but we're not in 2017 or 18, so
not at all.
It's just a different ball game right now. Canelo's in his prime, he looked good, and I'm waiting to see what's next for Canelo, man, because he has to get in the pond with those sharks now.
Yeah.
And them sharks, I mean, Benavidez. Not just Benavidez. Just like
I mean, he has all the belts at 168, so he's gonna have to defend him.
If I'm not mistaken, he had undisputed on the back of his shoes last night. So you gotta prove yourself. And I'm not saying he hasn't, but you know, we got Benavidez out there, we got Charlo out there, and these are the fights that people want to see. Us boxing fans, back in the day in the '80s, the Four Horsemen, they all fought each other.
Right.
We want to see these guys fight each other. That's all. It's just the love of the sport, man. Like, step in there and get busy. If you're the best, prove it.
Yeah, I want to say, you know, people were upset about, you know, the fight taking so long to happen and this and that. I'm like, man, what do you want Canelo to do? You know, he fought the man twice. He needed to take his time down South Beach. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to explore the waters a little bit. He went up to 168, got that big deal from the zone, one of the biggest boxing deals ever. Got paid. He went up to 168, got a belt. Then he went up to 175, got another belt. So you know, he just wanted, you know, he wanted to test the waters and do what he had to do. You know, test himself at the same time, different weight classes. And so the fight took the you know what it took. But you know, I'm actually glad it's over with. You know, they got it done. It's
done, and we move forward. I look at Triple G, man, and I think he had an amazing career. He's been a great ambassador for boxing. Stand-up dude, how he carries himself and everything, but I think it's time for him to hang it up. He says he feels great and wants to go back down to middleweight and defend the belts. I mean, if you want to go back down and just give it one more so you go out on a win, and hang him up, bro. You got that tough style, man. I mean, that don't last long when you bang like that. So, shout out to Triple G, man. You my guy. Great career. See what's next for you, but I just think you should hang him up, man. You got nothing else to prove.
He has 2 belts at middleweight.
Yeah, you got nothing else to prove, though, man.
He's gonna have to do something with so. We'll see what was that Canelo though. He's you know, they're gonna throw a lot of money at him. I know these networks are gonna want him for at least a 2-3 fight deal. He's 32 years old now. Most boxers, I mean, he looks like a young. He's in his prime. He's a young 32. So hopefully he gives us another 4 years. I'm thinking he hopefully gives us another 4 or 5 fights. Maybe he'll sign a huge.
But he said,
fight deal,
and I quote him in the press conference. He said he's not ducking no fights, and that the fights. There's going to be some fights made, you know what I mean? But there's some dogs out there, and I mean, even at 175, if you know what I mean, Bebo wins, that could be a potential match. I mean, he has so many options right now. I mean,
he said he wants the Bebo rematch, so we'll see if he really wants that. If Bebo, you know, takes care of Ramirez.
I mean, I just really want to see the Benavidez fight. He said Benavidez only beat one champion, Anthony Durrell. He's bashing him. I mean, he actually stormed out of the post-fight interview after they brought up Benavidez. He said, "I'm done here. I'm pissed off."